Hi guys, and welcome back to the Black Gold Homestead. On today's episode, we're going to be looking at some easy care, low maintenance houseplants that are all succulents. Succulents are a good choice for beginners because they have thick succulent leaves that store water. So if you're busy or you have to go away for a period of time, these are great plants for you because they can go without water. Now, in this video, we are going to be more specifically looking at aloes, haworthias, and gasteria. I have found that aloes, haworthias, and gasteria are all very similar plants, and their care is much the same. So come on in for a closer look. This right here is my oldest aloe plant. This is a Aloe barbadensis. The Aloe barbadensis is also known as the aloe vera and is medicinal. There's a good view of it. Now, as you can see, this is a decent sized plant. There's actually several in here. And the pot's not very big, but aloes like to be crammed in a pot. Whenever an aloe is root bound and crammed in a pot, you will notice that it starts to produce little baby plantlets all around the edge. Now, these plantlets can easily be removed and started to create more plants, as you can see. Now, I do want to mention that this pot has no drainage in it, but I do not recommend that whenever you're starting out because it can be risky, although this plant has been in this pot for 6 years and has been doing quite fine. The other aloe species that I have here is a climbing aloe. I've only had this particular plant for about a year, but it was a small start when I bought it, and it has gotten much bigger. I have found the climbing aloe is a little bit heavy on the need of water, but other than that, it's pretty low maintenance and easy to care for. I care for it just like my Aloe barbadensis, and I like to keep my aloes in a southern facing window. They can also do well in an east or a west window, but southern is preferable. The next plant that I'll be talking about tonight is the haworthia. There are many different species of haworthia, just like aloe. And one thing to note about the haworthia is that haworthias are summer dormant. So if you have a haworthia plant and it starts turning a grayish brown color and it's not growing, it's not looking good during the summer months, but you're caring for it the same as you did in the winter when it was growing actively, it's most likely going dormant. This here is the most common type of haworthia, Haworthia fasciata. It's also known as the zebra plant. These have been growing in this pot for about 3 years. And it started with one plant, and these are all babies that have grown off of it. These look very good in low bowls and will spread and create a mounding effect. Here is another species of haworthia. And this is one of my favorite haworthias. This is called the African pearl haworthia or Haworthia plumelia. And if you look, it has a very long, thin, strappy green stalk, and at the end, if it'll focus in, you can see the little flower buds and blossom. This is another haworthia species. Okay, so the haworthias are a very easy care succulent, and their care is similar to the aloe. And for all of my succulents, I allow the top of the soil to thoroughly dry out in between waterings. But here's the catch. If you like succulents and want to grow them in your house, Haworthias are often really good to use for people that don't have good, strong light exposure. Haworthias can grow in an east window, a northeast window, a southwest window, a south window, and they can handle a variety of different light exposures. Now if you look down here, I have another Haworthia fasciata that has been in this small green pot for the same amount of time as this one. And this one threw up 3 bloom stalks this year and has a lot of flowers on it, if you can see that. Here's some more on this side. I've read that Haworthias are primarily winter bloomers, but mine always bloom in the summer, and it's June now, and they're still in bloom. The last plant I'm going to be talking about is the Gasteria. Gasterias don't come in nearly as many varieties as your Haworthias and your aloes, and I'm rather new to Gasterias, but I've had them for a little bit of time. Gasterias are also known as lawyer's tongue or ox tongue. I've been caring for my Gasteria the same exact way as these other 2 group of plants, and I found that it grows steadily but slowly, just like the Haworthias and the aloes. And I've heard that it's called the Gasteria because its blooms are tubular and shaped like a stomach. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and you learned a little bit about some plants that are easy to care for and don't require much maintenance. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and comment down below. Thanks.